10 Chinese luxury cars that will destroy German competition. Number 10. Xiaomi SU7 Max. Taycan performance, Tesla money. 0 to 100 in 2.78 seconds. For the price of a base Model S. This is where German sports sedan pricing becomes a joke. The SU7 Max delivers Taycan turbo performance with 25-speaker Dolby Atmos audio and smart home integration that makes your house and car work together seamlessly. Meanwhile, Porsche charges $200,000 for similar performance with a basic sound system. Picture this. You're at a stoplight next to a Taycan Turbo S owner who dropped $200,000 while you paid half that for faster acceleration and twice the technology. The dual-motor Max configuration hits 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.78 seconds, faster than most supercars. But wait until you see the tank-turning SUV at number 8. It's absolutely insane. Would you choose this as your daily driver over a Taycan if it's half the price? Tell me in the comments. Number 9. BYD Yangwang U8. The G-Class killer with party tricks. This SUV doesn't just compete with the G-Class, it makes it look old-fashioned. With quad-motor torque vectoring that enables tank turns and crab walking, this is where German engineering gets embarrassed. The U8 represents BYD's premium push into Europe, showcased at Geneva to prove that Chinese luxury isn't an oxymoron. It's the future. The quad-motor setup enables party tricks that make the G-Class look primitive. Full 360-degree tank turns, crab walking, and wading through water that would drown a traditional SUV. While Mercedes charges $200,000 for G-Class tradition, BYD delivers G-Class capability with 2025 technology and luxury finishes that redefine what Chinese premium means. Would you swap your G-Class deposit for a Yangwang if it undercuts on price and beats on tech? Comment below. Number 8. Xiaomi U7, super SUV that charges in 12 minutes. This SUV doesn't just rival the BMW X5, it embarrasses it. With 0 to 100 in 3.23 seconds and charging so fast, you'll finish your coffee before the battery does. The U7 Max delivers 777 horsepower, Cayenne turbo performance, and a 1.1-meter display that makes German infotainment look like a calculator. The 5.2C charging rate means 10 to 80% in just 12 minutes. Compare that to a BMW iX, which takes 40 minutes for the same charge level. Picture pulling up to the country club in this, while your neighbor explains why he spent twice as much for half the technology and 4 times the charging time. Stick around, because number 6 has 5-minute battery swaps that eliminate charging entirely. Number 7. NIO ET9, the land jet that floats like a Rolls-Royce. This is the car that makes a BMW i7 look overpriced and under-engineered. The ET9 delivers 697 horsepower, 900-volt charging, and ride quality so smooth it's gone viral on social media. Those viral wine glass tests aren't marketing tricks. They're proof that Chinese engineers have mastered luxury ride quality while German brands chase profit margins. The ET9 stays silent at 200 kilometers per hour while your passengers enjoy a first-class lounge that puts airline cabins to shame. But here's the real disruption. 5-minute battery swaps mean no charging anxiety ever. NIO's expanding European swap network means you can drive from London to Rome without ever plugging in. One luxury car reviewer said the ET9 makes German flagships feel like expensive antiques. Would you choose 5-minute battery swaps over traditional charging? Let me know below. Chinese luxury brands aren't just coming to Europe. They're already here, showcasing at Geneva and putting pressure on German profit centers. Chinese EV exports jumped to 4.9 million cars in 2024, up 20% year over year. European registrations of Chinese brands nearly doubled despite tariffs. Number 6. Avatr 12, sci-fi fastback that humiliates German design. $55,000 for a 35-inch panoramic screen, 3.9-second acceleration, and design that makes German EVs look like they're from 2015. This isn't just a Taycan competitor, it's a Taycan replacement at half the price with twice the technology. The Huawei cockpit and ADAS make German systems feel primitive and overpriced. The 35-inch panoramic screen creates an intuitive interface that makes German infotainment systems look clunky and outdated. The design language is pure sci-fi, flowing lines, distinctive lighting signatures, and proportions that make German EVs look conservative and dated. But wait until you see the private jet luxury at number 4. It's ridiculous. Number 5. Hongqi E-HS9, Private Jet Luxury Model X Money. $70,000 for triple-screen luxury, massaging rear thrones, and presence that makes a Bentayga look understated. This is where Chinese luxury gets serious. The EHS9 delivers chauffeur-grade luxury at the price of a loaded Model X. Those viral ride smoothness demos aren't accidents. They're proof that Chinese engineers understand luxury better than brands charging twice as much. The exterior presence is undeniable. Imposing proportions, distinctive styling, and build quality that rivals the best German luxury SUVs. Rear passengers enjoy airline first-class treatment, massaging seats, individual climate control, premium entertainment systems, and even a fragrance system. Imagine explaining to your spouse why you spent $200,000 on a Bentayga when this exists. Reality check. Would you choose Chinese luxury over German tradition if the features and quality were superior? Drop your honest thoughts. While German brands talk about future technology, Chinese manufacturers are delivering it today. 800-volt charging, LiDAR that works, and user interfaces that actually function. All standard at prices that make German options look like expensive jokes. Number 4. Voyah Passion S-Class Space 3 Series Money. $50,000 for S-Class interior space, full-width digital cockpit, and reclining rear lounge. This is where German luxury pricing becomes indefensible. The Passion delivers chauffeur-spec luxury at the price of a lightly optioned 3 Series. While Mercedes charges $120,000 for similar space and features, Voyah proves luxury doesn't require luxury pricing. The interior space rivals the S-Class long wheelbase, with rear passengers enjoying executive-level comfort. The full-width digital cockpit creates an immersive command center, while ambient lighting with business and chill modes adapts to your mood. Number 3. Huawei Stelato S9 S-Class Comfort. Porsche Pace, half the price. Mid-$60,000 for S-Class comfort, Porsche Panamera Pace, and a rear cabin that turns into a private theater. This is where German luxury pricing falls apart completely. The S9 delivers 516 horsepower, 0 to 62 in 3.9 seconds, and 800-volt charging that makes German EVs look slow and expensive. But here's the kicker. The rear lounge has a 32-inch lift-up screen that puts first-class airline seats to shame. Imagine explaining to your friends why you spent $120,000 on a base S-Class when this exists for half the money with twice the technology. Quick reality check. S-Class or S9? If money mattered, drop your pick in the comments. Number 2. Huawei AITO M9, the $70,000 S-Class killer. $70,000 for what Mercedes charges $150,000 for. The AITO M9 brings S-Class comfort to a full-size SUV, with Huawei's software wizardry running the show. Picture this. You pull up next to an EQS SUV owner who dropped $130,000 while you paid $70,000 for a 75-inch ARHUD, 24 speakers, massaging Napa thrones, and LiDAR that actually works. The M9 posted a record 93.9% scene cap score, higher than most German flagships. This isn't just feature density, it's feature humiliation. Everything Mercedes makes you option to death comes standard here. The 800-volt charging and 520 horsepower are just bonuses on top of the luxury embarrassment. One automotive journalist called the M9 the moment German luxury pricing became indefensible. Number 1. Zeekr 007 Touring, the luxury estate that ends German dominance. The Zeekr 007 Touring brings LiDAR, 850-kilometer range claims, and luxury shooting brake practicality at prices that make BMW i5 Touring and Audi A6 Avant e-tron look like expensive mistakes. This isn't just an estate car, it's the end of German estate dominance. L4-ready hardware, NVIDIA Orin compute power, and luxury appointments that rival cars costing twice as much. The 007 Touring proves Chinese brands have mastered the complete luxury experience. The shooting brake design combines coupe elegance with estate practicality, creating proportions that make German estates look conservative and dated. The LiDAR array enables advanced autonomous driving capabilities that German brands are still promising for future models. If this is 2025, imagine 2027 when local European production eliminates tariffs entirely. The 007 Touring represents the future of luxury estates, superior technology, better value, and design that makes German alternatives look outdated. European tariffs up to 45% are designed to protect German manufacturers, but Chinese brands are responding with local production. BYD's Hungary plant targets production by end 2025. eliminating tariffs while creating European jobs. Quick buying reality check. Before dismissing Chinese luxury cars, consider this. European registrations doubled in 2024 despite tariffs. Service networks are expanding rapidly, warranty coverage often exceeds German standards, and quality concerns are outdated. Research WLTP versus CLTC ranges, verify local dealer networks, and test drive before judging. The technology gap has reversed. Chinese brands now lead in charging speed, autonomous driving, and user interfaces. Chinese luxury isn't coming, it's here, it's better, and it's half the price. AR-HUDS 5.2C charging, battery swaps, rear lounges, and theater-grade cockpits at roughly half the German MSRP. There you have it, 10 Chinese luxury cars that make German competition look overpriced and underdelivered. Which one would you take over an S-Class, 7 Series, EQS, i7, Taycan, or Cayenne, and why? If you're shopping luxury and ignoring Chinese alternatives, you're paying twice as much for half the technology. Let me know in the comments which one shocked you most. Next video, real-world European pricing and WLTP range tests. Who's actually delivering on the promises? Hit that like button if this opened your eyes to the luxury revolution, and subscribe for more automotive truth.